Hey you, it's me, Curtis P. Hello everyone and welcome to another Sims 4 room building video. Today on this video, we are building a really cool Halloween-inspired living room. I thought with Halloween coming up, we would do some Halloween building videos. So for the next 2 weeks, I'm doing Halloween-inspired rooms, which is tons of fun. So I'm sure you guys will really enjoy it. And the cool thing is all of these rooms actually fit together to form kind of like a little house, which is kind of fun. So that's kind of interesting. Here I'm starting off with some simple windows. I wanted to go with more of an older style, sort of, you know, the old haunted mansion sort of look to the home here. So playing around with some windows and some doors and stuff here, adding in a few different things. This door will lead down into the basement, which we will be doing. We'll cover that next week on my channel here, so make sure you check that out. This little opening here will lead into the kitchen once it's completed. So once again, all of these different rooms will be available on my gallery page, so you can go over there, you can download them right into your game, and then you can connect them all together into one seamless room. So that's kind of a cool way to sort of put it all together here. Adding in some more windows here, and I'm going to put a fireplace in between the two of those just for sort of like an accent piece. Once again, going with sort of like the old sort of haunted mansion look. I'm also pulling out a bunch of the new pieces that come with the spooky stuff pack thing. I forget what it's called. Is that bad? Yeah, okay, great. Anyway, the spooky Halloween stuff pack that you can get for The Sims 4. There's a bunch of different pieces here, so I'm going to throw them and try to use a bunch of them inside of the game because I wanted to use as many as I possibly could, so changing all the different colors here. I wanted all of these to be like a really dark wood, but for some reason these stupid windows in the door would not go to that color. Thank you, EA. I wish I had a create style option, but I do not. So I had to default with kind of like this lighter wood, which is not something I like, but I guess that's just what we had to deal with, unfortunately. Adding in the flooring here, went with sort of this funky, fancy wood tiling again, or wood paneling. Sorry, wood flooring, you know. Older lamps in here, just to give it that more old sort of Victorian home sort of look, which is what I was going for. I wanted to do something very dark. Tried to match the sconces, like the wall lights with the hanging lights, but there's just no way to match them up, unfortunately, which really sucks. So, I ended up just going with this black and then sort of leaving the wall, or the hanging lights, like a blue color, which is, I guess sort of works. I don't really like the fact that they don't match, but it's as close as I can possibly get them inside of the game. So, I guess you live and you learn. At first I put in these pieces, these couches and stuff, because I forgot that there were actually some cool couches and chairs that actually came with the stuff pack. So originally I threw these in, but I will be replacing them later on here. Adding in some fun artwork onto the walls here. I'm pretty sure, now I haven't really played with this yet, I'm pretty sure the artwork actually changes as it gets to be the night, so that's kind of a fun little added benefit here. Also adding in more of these curtains to go over top of different things here. Playing around with this sort of sizing tool inside of the game, so you can sort of scale things up, scale things down. It sort of works out really well that way. Adding in some more art, giant pieces of art. So much art. Then I'm going to put a rug on the floor. Rugs on the floor! It's a great way to break up sort of a large wooden floor area just like this. Also a fun fact, you can now scale rugs inside of the game, which is awesome. I don't know why it took so long for them to be able to do that, but now you can scale rugs, which is super useful. So, love it. It's great. Scaling rugs. As I yawn, I'm also going to cough soon. I am slightly sick. I do apologize if I cough at any time during this recording. I'm trying not to, but as I continue to talk, my mouth gets like drier and drier, and then I'm like, I'm going to cough. I am sick. I'm sorry about that, guys. Sorry, you probably don't care, though. You're like, I don't really care. Doesn't it suck being sick? I don't want to be sick for Halloween, because that would be unfortunate. Anyway, adding in some more decorative items here. Let's talk about me, more talk about the room. That's a thing we should do. Adding in some clutter-based items here. I love it recording in this fashion now because I can spend so much more time sort of putting in the little bits and pieces instead of like racing against the clock. So I can get all of these different items in here, and I can sort of tweak it a little bit more than I used to be able to, so that's really why I like doing this sort of way versus the sort of record live sort of way, just because I can do bits and pieces, little tiny fine details a little bit more than I used to before, so that's kind of fun. Adding in some more plants. I love me some plants, everybody knows that, so adding in plants, adding in some more portraits, some photos, all that other fun stuff. Also adding in a desk here. I'm going to be putting a bunch of cool Halloween-themed items on top of this as well. I think I have, like, what do I put on there? I think I put a candy bowl on top of that, or maybe a jack-o'-lantern. I can't remember exactly, even though I just recorded this like an hour ago. Ooh, there's the jack-o'-lantern. First sighting of the pumpkin. There's a bunch of different pumpkins. One of the cool things inside of the game is that if you click on the pumpkin, there's a bunch of different, like, styles for it, and that changes the facial expression, which is kind of fun, so... In case you're wondering where I got the different facial expression-y type pumpkins, they're all just right inside of there. You just have to click on the different styles, and it'll just appear. It's magic. It's magic. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're putting some gnomes on the wall. Gnomes on the wall! It's the title of my book. Yes, anyway. I thought that gnome was kind of fun. It's a ghost gnome. And I was like, that's sort of like Halloween-inspired. Then I put a plant. Because plants, man, you all got like, what else do you put on these shelves? I don't even know. I'm like, let's put some books and some plants and things. I don't know what you put on the shelves and stuff. Kids these days on the shelves. Anyway, and I've did myself. Yay, more books. All of the books, all of the clutter, books and clutter. Over on this side, I'm actually going to add in a art easel and some art-based supplies. Also, of course, adding in more Halloween-based items. I think this was around the time when I was like, oh, there's different Halloween objects inside of the game. And then I just started throwing them everywhere. So, at a certain point, you'll actually see me use the filter object to actually filter out all of the different Halloween-based objects. I really like these sort of blank canvases. They're kind of cool. They come inside of the game. It's just a fun thing to add around the actual art easel. It sort of gives a little bit more, a touch of a little more realism. You know, you got some spare canvases just sitting around. Here's the different furniture that I was talking about before that have they have the spooky coverings. Spooky. I'm not spooky. I wouldn't scare anything. Maybe I would. I don't know. There's a pumpkin carving station. That's what you want in your living room. You want a pumpkin carving station. I don't know why. You just do. That bear is a skeleton bear. I could not find a place that I thought would work, so I just got rid of it. But I think it makes an appearance later on. I think I use it outside, and I use it downstairs, so great. I thought that gnome was also an interesting addition because it's like the death gnome, and I was like, that's kind of Halloween inspired, so throw it in there. Some cobwebs here just for some fun effect. Cobwebs, they're so much fun. Also spiders, I hate spiders. Number one fear, I hate spiders. I can do snakes, can't do spiders. Just one of those things. Lots of candy bowls because of course it is Halloween. What am I doing? I don't know. Anyway, moving on. Yes. Jukebox, because you need some music when you're hosting a party. I kind of thought it would be fun to host a party in this room. Here's a final shot of it. If you guys want to, you can add this room into your game. Just click on the card on screen right now to add it right into your game. Also, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit that like button and you subscribe to my channel for more Sims 4 based videos coming out in the near future. I know I was gone like all last week and possibly the week before, but I'm back producing new content for you guys. Sorry, I was kind of gone. Also, I was sick last week. I literally couldn't talk, so I was like, probably shouldn't record videos. Anyway, if you want to stay up to date on all of the new videos that I have to create, make sure you click the subscribe button. I'm working to release new Sims 4 based videos all week, so click on the subscribe button, join the club, and have some fun. It's great. You can also check out the other videos I have. They're on screen right now. Post in the comment section down below telling me what you thought about today's video. And until next time, everyone, I'm Curtis Paradis, and happy simming!